welcome. Okie dokie. Now this is basically home map for Pike, right?
Yeah.
And he chose Migration Plus. I think for me at least, this is the first time I've seen. No. Actually, I think I have seen it one time more. Also, co-casting with you, I think.
Yeah. So let's explain a little. So in regular migration, you don't get any boars to begin with. Your sheep.
Also, no shallows.
No shallows. I will talk about that in a second. And your sheep are very often hidden in a weird corner, and it takes you more than a minute or even two to find them sometimes. So this has been corrected. You start with regular sheep at a regular distance, and you get 2 boars, so you can actually play standard build orders. Then migration, obviously, you have 2 tiny starting islands, and you have to transport over to the main big island in the middle. Here we have small shallows, so you can actually walk, with a villager, with a scout, whatever you need. And
only
build.
Because of that, it's not like, only because of this is not like the standard migration.
Yeah.
Only this element that they can cross through the shallows and go straight away to each other, right from the darkish, for example. It changes a little bit the mechanic of this map, but basically still you need water, man. It's a pretty important one.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to go water on this map.
Katsumi,
there's no doubt about it.
Do you remember the other game we casted on Migration Plus, where, let's say, Pike, the player in blue, went on the island and he decided to go to the right-hand side, and it could be very similar here, because on the right-hand side there's just not many resources. There's a relic, there's maybe stone, but that's it. All the gold is on the left-hand side, so the players should really scout and decide where to go.
Could I just ask, are they playing mega random, or do they know the map?
They know the map.
Was the map picked, or was it mega random?
Yes. Since this is game number 3, it is a home map, and we decided to keep the home map pool very small, so the players can actually train all the maps properly. So they knew the map. They had all the chances to practice for it and take a look at it. What's important. So it's not mega random. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know, because each player knows the maps and things like that, and when you throw that in there, it's great.
In the past, we've had map pools with, I think, 30, 40 maps, whatnot, because we thought, well, the more the better, and variety is nice. But here, the players actually we decided to go for really the best maps. We forced ourselves to rule some maps out, and to give the players the chance to practice all the maps properly. This was the idea for this event.
Yeah, Roger. Got it. But anyway, Northern Pike has got his dock up 1 minute before he's going to get a fishing ship out straight away, whereas Cloud is a little bit behind at the moment.
If they go on water, I mean, migration is also like a specific map. It doesn't matter too much, like in islands, for example, if one player goes faster 15, 20, 30 seconds, they're not too close to each other, and the other player has enough time to recover, being a bit far away.
Yeah. Also about the fishing on this map. On regular migration, sometimes you get really unlucky and one player has all the fish in the world and the other player has just, shore fish or whatever. Here, the fish is very evenly distributed, I think. It's pretty much impossible to get an island without big fish on this map. So,
I do like Cloud's scouting. What you should do is come forward and wall that area off to stop Pike coming, and secure his own base, I would say. It's going to be a close game, and I love that. But you know, it's quite obvious where they need to wall, and I don't see any villagers doing that right now.
Yeah. Well, they're not interested in walling yet. They're both getting loom. They will both go fast up to a few late. And it's gonna be a galley war, as it is intended really on migration. So this, you know, these shallows here, they don't really change anything here for this game at least. Both players want water control. And if you take a look at the minimap, imagine you have water control and, you know, 40 galleys. That helps.
Well, I would say it would be a galley wall, but they can see each other's and they're crossing. No one is walling that to secure their home base. So yeah, I do agree with the galley wash.
I think they will. They will.
Yeah, they probably will.
Wall themselves and then go galleys, or would they come forward and go, you know, barracks, archery range?
No, it's gonna be
do that thing.
It's gonna be galleys. For sure.
It's a bit risky. I mean, if you consider to stay only land in this map, it's super risky. I mean, the water it's pretty big, man, and the one controls the water will have a significant advantage.
Yes.
Can deny the other guy to cross over. If you look at the resources, once in Castle Age, they are in the range of those war galleys with +2 from either side. So it's tricky, man. I think water is a must, like you said.
I disagree, right? Now Cloud is coming forward with the forward barracks, building a house. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers. Use them. Come forward. He's coming forward. This is what I'm trying to say.
You see, Michael,
I'm not convinced, man.
There's never only just one right answer to AOC, and this is probably why we still play this game 18 years later, don't we? So I like what Cloud is doing, but it's not.
But Pike can see him. He's got the scout. The scout is down.
And you see, all it takes is 3 tiles to wall, and Pike is doing it right now.
He can't get in there. Yeah, you're right. You know. Oh, damn, man. Unlucky Cloud. He tried.
This is almost like a wasting time for the Vils. 6 Vils or 5 coming forward, then going back.
Oh, it's like a hiking trip. They probably enjoy it.
Not like a complete waste, but they didn't do what he intended to do. So like a delay time for him.
Yeah.
Maybe he should have built a dock there instead of coming forward with archery ranges. Maybe he could have built 2 docks there and then put pressure on that way. Instead, he's going back. He realizes that, damn, I went forward, I couldn't get there. Now I've got to retreat and do something different.
Well, he's doing something different now, building also some docks there, but army is not a big difference. Fishing ships also not a big difference. In terms of probably the resources, also not a big difference. Okay.
Well, the thing is, as Richard points out rightly on the chat, a lot of villager idle time, or time wasted for villagers, and at the barracks was a waste of 175 wood. These spearmen, they cost something. So Cloud is really on the back foot now. They played almost the exact same build order. They went up just 4 seconds apart. And now Pike just has way more wood and food, of course, for galleys and his upgrades.
Yeah. More villagers, 2 more villagers. Go, sorry.
Yeah, no, I interrupted, but the main thing is I don't think it cost him that too much of a difference.
But
as long as he gets his galleys out and pushes them forward, which he's doing. I mean, don't forget, Northern Pike's got idle vills.
But water play is so well explored. The build orders have been around for years and years, and it's all about execution. And some wood, 30, 40 wood can cost you the game, or a couple of seconds can cost you the game.
Sometimes it does, yeah.
And here it was an entire barracks, it was 3 spearmen, and lots of idle villagers for quite some time. I would be really surprised if Cloud turns this around, because the score is 500 points apart already. 500 at this early point. Minute 14, soon 15. I want to see what Cloud does now, because I end up in situations like this all the time. Tried something, failed completely, and then I have to think of something. So it's gonna be interesting.
You have to adapt to the new situation.
Yep, exactly. I don't know.
And yeah, but Cloud's got +1. He's got fletching.
I don't know.
He will own those ships. Watch this.
Yeah.
+1 makes a huge difference when you get fletching.
It can. When you micro, it can, and when you have almost the same number of galleys.
I don't know. Well, look at the fight now. There's not even a competition really there. Pike is mowing down the galleys from Cloud. And
but Cloud's resources, the food, at least at this point, is looking better.
Yeah, but Pike will start to harass the villagers now. Look at this one lumber camp, the other lumber camp. The gold is safe, okay. Even the berries aren't safe. I mean...
True.
I mean... What to say? I want to see what Cloud does now. Okay, he's building a tower at his berries. That's a good idea, because he needs the food to go up to Castle Age, because he won't get any from fishing. That is quite clear now, I think.
Yes, it is. You're right. But will he finish that tower? Oh man, the galleys are there. If he doesn't finish this tower, it's a disaster. Wow.
Is the tower being denied? Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
The tower being denied. And like you said, he will have problems with the food, man, because those fishing ships basically will be on the run. He'll have to build more and more farms, but you know how food is incoming. Oh, and he's returning with the fishing ships. Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean... What to do now, really? What to do? If Pike entered the area between the docks, then all the lumberjacks would have to run again. Well, most of them at least. And Cloud is going forward now with 4 galleys, trying to snipe some fishing ships. Pike is getting a blacksmith and market, probably ready to go up soon. Yes, he's on almost 700 food.
He's got wheelbarrow.
Yeah, he's using the
also,
market.
you know.
Yeah, he's got a wheelbarrow. He used the market. He can click up now. Just waiting for it. He does have the buildings. Yes, there is the click. And yeah, more galleys coming out of the docks, so he will be able to defend these few galleys here from Cloud. It's 4 of them. Well, he will lose 1. Okay, that's 1 fishing ship down.
Yeah, but those are, let's not forget, those are Japanese fishing ships, and it needs a lot of hits to destroy 1 fishing ship, man.
Yeah. Question from the chat, is this a tournament? Yes, it is. It's $1,800 prize pool in total. Let me quickly type the command in the chat for you. Alright. And... well, there go the galleys from Cloud. Last shot.
Yep.
And down.
And not only that, Cloud, again, he's eating the berries. He built a few more farms, no fishing ships. If not before, I think he will call it GG when Pike will hit Castle Age, or he will continue for a little bit more time until Pike will have the war galley upgrade with +2. Then situation it's clear already, to be honest.
I know, but I've seen these maps before, and I've seen players like beyond like 2,000 points difference, and you know the people I've seen is like the Viper, MBL, and people like that, and they come back and somehow they bloody well win.
It's not only the points, Michael. I mean, again, check out Cloud's resources. Not even half to go up to Castle Age when Pike is in Castle Age right now, man.
Yeah, he's a mile behind. I gotta admit.
And there's the Castle Age, and there's the GG from Cloud.
Yeah, and yeah, GG. Well played
GG.
by Northern Pike there. He
Really?
denied the. It was good that he caught that forward coming forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
And lucky him, it was easy to wall that. That could have been a different story if he got in there. That would have been completely different, and we would have been talking about something different.
Yeah. And if he hadn't had, his scout positioned at the perfect place, just between the two shallows, this could have gone very differently, because there were 3 spearmen on the way. There were 4 or 5 villagers even, and it could have gone very different, but Pike saw it coming, walled up in time, did the right thing, won the water, went up to Castle Age as fast as possible, and took this game like a boss, I have to say.
Oh,
Right.
definitely. Quick walls, and, Northern Pike played very well there. Very well. What do you think, Suni?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was, and also Richard said it because he's like that on water maps. Probably again he tried to surprise Pike, but it's still, even with those crossing those shallows, it's still a water map, man. Janet pointed out 175 wood for that barrack with a few spears. It didn't work out, man.
I think a spear is 25 wood and 35 food. So that,
Another 75 wood, right? So that's like 250. Go.
And food you need for double bit axe and other upgrades, fletching later on and so on. It's resources wasted, in my opinion.
Yeah. It was.
Okay, so let's
For
go
this
back.
map, it was.
I mean, you guys say it was resources wasted. I understand that, and I totally get it. But
Could have gone different. Yeah.
If Pike didn't put up that fast wall and the gate, it could have been completely different. And we would have been talking about completely something different.
True. Guys, I'll